Scorpio, hey, what's going on? How are you? My name is Antoine. I want to welcome you to the House of Luminance. This is going to be your general energy for the week of September 18th through the 24th of 2022. All right, all placements of Scorpio. Let's go ahead and get right on into your energies. Thank you so much for your time, if I haven't already said it. But I double down on the appreciation that I give you. Thank you so much. All right, energies for Scorpio the week of September 18th through the 24th of 2022. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. So your challenge for the week here is the Emperor. All right. Feels like there's going to be a little bit of resistance this week. All right. You're in charge, but how effective are you leading the charge? You understand what I'm saying? And now this is not a dig or anything, Scorpio. I'm not trying to, it's not like that. I'm not trying to disrespect anyone. But it does actually maybe feel like there's a level of respect that you are not getting from certain subordinates. Maybe not even that. Maybe it's your children, or maybe it's just people that are younger than you. There's just you feel like you're not getting a certain respect, or you're feeling like you're not able to move through a situation as there's certain obstacles that are kind of tripping you up as you try to move through a situation here. Okay. So let's go ahead and continue to pull Scorpio. But I do feel like I definitely feel more so where there's like a lack of respect that many of you may be resonating with. Like you feel like you are not getting a due respect. Also, on the flip of that, this is where maybe you are having a issue of respect with maybe someone who is um, an elder, or you know, perceived as wiser. You know what I'm saying? So that's the strongest way that I see it. But also, like I said, many of you will maybe just be having a lot of obstacles that are keeping you a little slowed down from some sort of advancement. So let's go ahead and continue to look. All right, so we have the moon. Okay. The Princess of Swords. Okay. Seven of Cups. Okay, it feels like Scorpio. This may be a new type of energy for you. Maybe this is a position that you just got, or that was just inherited to some degree. So there still feels like there's some energy of there's a lot of things you don't know. There's a lot of things you're in the dark about, but you're learning it. And it may be it's a bit confusing though. All right, I feel like it's a lot. It's a lot that you're taking on. All right, heavy is the head that wears the crown, said the emperor. Okay, you're taking on a lot, and you're having to do a lot of learning on the fly. There's things that you don't know. There's things that are confusing to you. Okay. It's even made you a little bit more withdrawn, I feel. Okay. It's made you a little bit more withdrawn and reserved. I'm also feeling that there's something like monetarily, or there's something of value that you're really trying to keep really, really close to you, or just keep, a really short leash on it. It may be even I feel like it could be leverage here, Scorpio. All right. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And then the Six of Wands. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Okay. It feels like you're trying to find a balance between being generous, but at the same time, still being that leader. Okay. So naturally, it feels like you've withdrawn. You've had to because you're still learning. Okay. As I said, the Six of Wands energy, yes, you are in this position of power. However, like I did say earlier, it does feel like there is someone or maybe people that are around that just does not have that particular type of respect or feel maybe though as you shouldn't be where you're at, you know. You know, the Six of Wands does come right after the Five of Wands. So maybe these were people who were in competition with you. Maybe these were frenemies, right? People who smile in your face, but then all the time they're going to take your place. But then you still won. And so now, you know, they just don't have it for you. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be, you could be dealing with that energy as well. And so I do feel like you kind of withdrawing, like I said, trying to learn, trying to, um, you know, get a certain familiarity within your new role so that people can't just come and just take advantage of you and try to get you for what you got, knowing that you have a generous heart. You understand? The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like you need to be careful about who it is that you trust, who it is that you allow in your circles, because you could be really talking to somebody and telling everything, but really spilling it and giving it up to somebody who could use that against you. All right. Like, honestly, the energy is coming out really, really, really strong here. And like I said, it really just boils down to the fact that now you have become, uh, you know, that you've become that one. You've become that girl, that boy, that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, you're the new it person now. You're the one carrying the torch to get things done. And so there's also these same people, could be the same very same people that are like causing certain little obstacles in your path, like I mentioned before. Like I said, it was kind of like it, but that could be a part of it as well. Okay. But I do feel like you have your dignity, like you're very strong, like you possess naturally all the things that would make you great and fit for this particular role as either a leader or, you know, a mentor or somebody, you know, to look up to. And you know, but for you, I feel like it's new. You know what I'm saying? You're not used to this type of energy. You're not used to this type of attention. You're not used to that type of responsibility. And that's the only difference. That's the only that's the only thing that I feel that gives these people the assumed right to feel a certain way about you, Scorpio, is because they can sense that, you know, maybe there's a little bit of like a confidence issue, but at the same time, it's only because like this is like the first time you've been in this particular type of energy or this particular type of role. So I'm going to pull some fortune cards here so we can see how we can really overcome this energy here. Okay. Because otherwise it's a great reading. You got a new job, you got a new position, you got something new. You've taken it on, and yeah, you got to brush up, you got to learn. But hey, that's everybody has to learn. You know what I'm saying? You have to get the experience somewhere. But you were chosen. But you were chosen for this because the person who chose you, the person who handed that, you know, that sword and that emperor baton to you, the person who handed that throne to you, with here in the Six of Wands, the person that's giving you recognition saw it in you to be good and to be great. You know, but you know, haters. Anyways, how does Scorpio need to? Okay, we got something. Okay, the King, authority and diplomacy. Yeah. All right, the king. That's the emperor right there. You know, the emperor is all four kings together. Okay, so we got the king here. It's almost like that again. The emperor. So you have the best way for you to handle this is just like you've been doing it. To just stay to yourself, be reserved, do what you got to do, because people are going to talk anyway. But what they can't do is take away from you what's been passed down to you. Okay? And then when it's time to address said people, you can address said people. And the way that you will do it, Scorpio, will be with dignity, diplomacy. All right? We got the stars. A long journey awaits. And then we have the hand of fate. Forces beyond your control intervene. Yeah, like this isn't something that you wanted. This isn't something that you planned. This isn't something that you maybe this isn't something that you said, hey, I'm ready to take this on. No, this is, you woke up and by certain circumstances beyond your control, you were given this responsibility. But you are capable. You just got to find your way. That's all. And people are going to be talking their mess, but that's all they're going to be doing. They're going to be talking their mess. Okay? But at the same time, you can't pay attention to that mess, because all it's going to do is it's meant to confuse you more, and it's meant to make you look silly. It's meant to, confuse you and trip you up even more, that way that when that does happen, they can come back and say, oh, well, you see, fuck them. you know, just don't say nothing. Just do what you got to do, and you're gonna come off on top. Well, you already are on top. So, you know, there really ain't nothing you can do. But you can choose. You can choose to just like you've been doing, like separating yourself from them. Maybe even separating them from you, if that's how you want to look at it. Pink slip. All right. Well, anyway, Scorpio, I'm going to go ahead and get out here. But thank you so much for your time. I do appreciate it. I do thank you so much for your time. Make sure you hit that like button, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next week. Take care. Bye.